How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to TheBlueShifting. Welcome back to Mamiya, where we got 2 endings last time. We finally went back and got the Kato and the Rio true ends. So that's 3. We're down to 1 more, Minato. So it'll be probably retreading a lot of tracks. I'll be skipping those sections, obviously, but then we'll figure out, like, Minato's side and see how that plays out. And then I'm guessing once we get to the end of Minato's story, we will get to the true ending, which I imagine was being hinted at with Kato's ending, Suo's ending, where when he saw the first Mamiya, the source of Mamiya, originally it were 2 people, and then it became invisible, and then it became, then Mamiya died. We saw Mamiya's true death, the moment where he saved Suo from drowning, and then yeah, like that's the implications of all that are really interesting. I'm very excited to see how it all plays out. But for now, we're going to be jumping right to Minato's story. So I'll kind of get us to that position. And yeah, we're going to see, it's probably going to be pretty traumatic, I'm guessing. Minato seems like a pretty dark path that we get to kind of walk down, but I guess all of them are technically. But I don't know. It's the difference between like physical abuse and like attacks and then psychological abuse and attacks. And also like there's physical involved obviously, but it's more of a mental thing than a physical thing. Like I'd say the mental damage is the more severe damage, but I don't know. That's up to interpretation, and you know, I've never been through stuff like this, so I wouldn't really know. Anyway, enough about that. Let's get started. I'll meet you on the inside. All right. So Suo, Rio, and Hibiki. Now we have 1 more. Let's go for it. Right, or rather, Natsumi Soichiro's death. What was the meaning behind the mobile phone Natsumi gave to Tojo Minato before his death? 0, the beginning. That is interesting too. Like, why did the phone get there? As the man stood with his back against the church wall, lost in thought, a silhouette passed by him. Yuka. I feel like hearing your voice, so. Hey. Hello, Matt. She changed her number? Man. He was calling whatever numbers he had. Seemed like he had no place to stay. Are you calling someone? Sorry, old man. Was I too loud? Being called old man made me gasp a little. Was the thing Nadomi taught me actually working? I still regret never calling. Huh? There's a person I exchanged numbers with, but I never actually called. I still can't bring myself to delete the name in the contacts list. I'll listen to your memory some other time. Huh. Weird. He was just here. What a strange day. It's not like he'll pick up. Muttering that, he made a call to a Natsumi in his contact list. 1 beep, 2 beeps, 3 beeps. It connected. Hello? A voice that didn't belong to Natsumi came from the receiver. Hello? Huh? and from below the withered tree in front of him. How serendipitous. Just as they were at the funeral, the 2 went to a cafe. Tojo Minato was holding the phone so tightly in his hands were turning white. Why the hell do you have Natsumi's phone? Did you kill him? Of course not. Then why is it with you? Who gives their phone to other people? He just gave it to me out of nowhere. It's crazy that you'd suspect me for that. Crazy? Of course I'd suspect you. I mean, Natsumi's death is shrouded in mystery. It was said that Natsumi's corpse was found 3 days after he died. Just makes no sense. I don't really care. I don't even want to know what killed him. I'm honestly not that interested in it at all. Sorry. Right now, I'm just too devastated that this even happened. His cold fingers grasped the phone. It seemed as though he were thinking about why he and Mina was left with so much guilt. Wallowing in how it makes you feel won't get us anywhere. Huh? I want to unravel the mystery of his death. As he said that, Morichika Haruki reached toward the phone. Give it to me. No! You don't even know why he gave it to you, right? Then let me have it. This is something that Natsumi gave me. He raised his voice so the cafe fell silent for a moment. Huh. So, what are you gonna do? What, are you gonna just cling to it forever? I don't know, but I'm the one who took it, so I'll do whatever I want with it. I'm telling you, it's a waste of good evidence. Their exchange escalated as the two tried to force their opinions on the other. I remember what Nidomi had told me. A MacGuffin. Now this again. Yeah, have you heard of them? Yeah. We know the MacGuffins. Oh, crap, I went too far. I guess we've already read this part, I suppose, but we'll review it. Like, we didn't miss too much. It's basically them agreeing, as we saw in the last time we were with Mordechika. Like, it's them deciding to work together. Why do you want to look into Natsume's death? It won't change the fact that he's dead, right? It's exactly because the fact is unchangeable. I can't move on if I don't find out or understand the reason why he died. How else can you properly process his death? Alright, I won't give you the phone, but I will help you with your investigation. I understand how you feel. I'm just too overwhelmed for it right now. An investigation? That makes it sound like a job for a private detective. Well, I guess it kind of is. The way Morichika Haruki's words reflected my own heart made my heart ache. It was close, but they made it on the right course. I'll make the story complete in a way that makes it work even if I'm not there. I shouldn't have brought Natsume's phone to the funeral. Then again, it's my own fault for not having the courage to give it to his family before the funeral was over. Natsume was such a nice person. The funeral was over, but I still couldn't process the fact that he was dead. Natsume, why did you give it to me, to Mina? There you are. Minato, there's a place I want to stop by. Is this it? I looked up at Mamiya as he stood on the railing and let out a sigh. This river, huh? Minato, over here. Wait, Mamiya, Ow, my shoe slipped off. Oh, man. The fine gravel was digging into my palm, making it sting a little. You dropped this. Suddenly his shoe was extended to him. Sorry, and thank you. For a moment I felt embarrassed and thankful for the kindness of this random person. But when I looked up, all the words I had were blown away. I have a feeling I know who it is. Yep. You doing as well as ever. Toma? Sorry for startling you. Yeah, it's me. Long time no see, Minato. And it finally moves. In a world where 1999 and 2012 meet, the shared illusion will become even stronger. That doesn't mean anything before my ego. I will save them from Mamiya no matter what. The sound of rolling film. The persistent noise of the projector. Music continued to flow, like a river never ending. You listen to my sins? Happiness was something that slipped right through the fingers, but it felt like my breathing was becoming thinner with every second in the past. I can say that I never wanted this, but I'm sure you don't want to hear something so irresponsible. What would you do if the world came to an end tomorrow? It was a silly conversation starter, nothing more than pointless small talk. Anything I could say now would be said too late, all because I chose this path that day. I doubted anyone else was looking forward to the end of the world as much as I did. My life had always felt like I'd been watching it in third person, like a movie. We'd been repeating this for so long. If it were to end, I would want it to be a spectacle. Make it an ensemble cast work, even something large scale that would downplay my personal pain. If it could only be achieved with madness, I signed the contract with my own hand. It was something that small and frail that we gave our all to protect. A soul that lost even that would just be left here, unable to go anywhere. Excuse me. That way I wouldn't have to bear this shivering on my own. There's no running from it anymore, is there? If they can end it all, I will discard my will and obey your every command. In this cold, clockwork town, nobody paid any mind to me. Make it all go according to your will, our Mamiya. And the river continued to flow. Yep, here we go. Are we really gonna look at it? I really don't feel like it. Just do it. Don't boss me around. If someone gets mad at us, it's gonna be your fault. A maid. There's lots of vids of the same woman. Who is she anyway? No idea. An internet famous idol, maybe? She really doesn't have the look to be an idol. Huh? Don't act like you know Mina. Oh, so you do know her? Maybe. She's internet famous, right? I'll search for her. There, the Cinderella Maid. Well, I guess we should go talk to her. Huh? I doubt you'll get to meet her. Well, we'll meet her and go to the maid cafe. The website even displays her shifts. That's not okay. There's no way she knows anything about Natsumi. She's got a shift tomorrow. You coming? Huh? Well, I'm gonna be kind of busy at the time, and I don't much care for maid cafes and stuff like that, so I'd like to firmly, respectfully decline. That's so. Well, Akaba isn't my kind of place either. I would have guessed as much. Tojo Minato was overcome by relief. They had many customers on days off, and it was too late to ask for a shift change. I'm glad he changed his mind. Mina, customer wants you. Coming. What? Ah. Welcome back, master. Didn't you say you weren't coming? I feel like I've seen you somewhere. And heard your voice, too. Oh, you too? You must have watched too many videos and got confused. If you bother Mina, we'll have to ask you to leave. That's so. Oh. Thank you. You really helped me out back there. That was new. I usually don't act so tough. The customer was pretty scary looking. Oh, sorry, that was the maid. That was new. You usually don't act so tough. That customer's pretty scary looking. Do you know him? No. Me? Acquainted with a guy like that? Your personal life is still a mystery, huh? Watch out for stalkers. What's with that guy? He took off the wig without care for damage it could do and threw the Mina set into a large bag. I mean, he wants to know about Natsumi, right? Mina and I have nothing to do with it. What do I do, Mamiya? It looks like he still hasn't realized it, but it's only a matter of time until he does. You can forget about that, man. The thing is, I can't. He knew Natsumi. Natsumi. Following a sigh, he realized that the panic he was experiencing was familiar. Oh, it just hit me. He's the first one since Natsumi who knows both me and Mina. Natsumi first came to the maid cafe during the winter of last year. Manager, what's with that video? The monitor showed a video that was a real cause for concern. The promo wasn't made by us, but it's all good. It's all good. You got lots of fans because of it. Every refresh increases the view count, which the manager celebrated by clapping. I have the right to my likeness. Request to take down immediate. Hey, your shift's about to begin. Mina's resume was put up on the desk. Oh, I'm so glad I hired you. Seeing the part that said Tojo Mina, age 20, female, gave Tojo a headache. Do your best out there, Mina. I'll talk about this later. The Cinderella Maid. Before he knew it, she had received that title. Someone had uploaded Mina's performance without permission, greatly raising her popularity. I don't really want to stand out too much. Mina was hiding a secret from the customers, fellow maids, and the one she worked for. Why doesn't anyone realize I'm a guy? The previous week, the cafe actually received an email from an entertainment production company, which Tojo could hardly believe. There were many days she considered quitting this job. But the cafe is the cutest uniform ever! However, due to that silly region, Tojo could not actually go through with it. It's so great. I love him. He's such a good guy. And he's fantastic at being Mina. Well, I guess it should be fine as long as they don't find out. Mina! Oh, sorry. Mina, break's over. Hurry up. Okay. Sticking to that naive idea, Tojo continued to delay the conclusion when... It's a pleasure to meet you, Mina. I'm really happy to see you today. A pleasure to meet you, Master. They hadn't communicated much, but his strange presence made Tojo instantly recognize him. He was Natsumi, a classmate. What brought you here? I saw the video, and I fought a reservation war, and I finally made it here. I'm so tense. Right, gotta order. Rice omelet, please? Just that? Huh? Oh, a drink. Iced tea, please. Very well. Please wait while I wait a while till your meal's prepared. That's not what I meant. Mina wanted to ask if he was actually here without knowing that she was a he. Natsumi likes Mina. Natsumi likes Mina, huh? Taking off the maid uniform, Tojo looked back at the past, along with the fact that he'll never see Natsumi again. Oh, this takes me back. There's nothing like the street leading to the maid cafe. Clueless to what Tojo Minato was going through, I excitedly looked around. The area had greatly changed since I first went to the maid cafe. Specifically, there was now way more Mina here. Some people were wearing Mina's clothes, cosplaying her basically. Others had Mina's merchandise. They were taking photos of using photos of or using as keychains. She became the face of the town, huh? I took in the scenery. So many people had noticed her charm and were infatuated with her. Is that Mina's original song? I heard a familiar song coming through the street speakers and my body reacted almost instantly. Man, he was such a fanboy. Holy crap. Wait, let me join into singing. I happily joined in with all the Mina fans. This guy. Hey, here we are. Whew. I'm talking to you. Could you not smoke at school? Marchika Haruki ignored him and exhaled the smoke. I met a maid recently. A maid? You know, the maid you could see in Natsumi's photo video. Remember her? Maybe I do. I'm not that interested in it myself. You too, huh? I was wondering what could have Natsumi that obsessed, but she was nothing special. Huh? Dang, you're loud. You think you're in a position to say that? You're not any better. Ouch. Dang it. What? You one of her fans too? Don't act like you weren't enchanted by her. Huh? What the hell are you talking? Wait, how would you know that? Huh? Wait, were you following me? Man, you could have said it. We could have had a meal or something. He's like, what do I even say here? Hey, wait up. Hey, wait up. Don't walk so fast. Why are you such a fast walker anyway? Don't make me run, dang it. Nobody's forcing you to keep up with me. And the man was catching his breath. Tojo Minato's frustration took over and made him say that. Was I being a bother? A bother? Well, Mina's she's my cousin. Cousin? Yeah, that's why I don't want to talk about. I don't like it when people say bad things about her. His eyes made it obvious it was a lie he just cooked up, but Morchika Haruki actually stopped and thought for a moment. I didn't mean to talk crap about your family. Why does it matter if she's family? You shouldn't talk crap about anyone. Well, it's not like I'd be hurt if complete strangers said something bad about me. They can say whatever they want, so I can do whatever I want too, right? I don't agree with that. Tojo Minato ran a finger along the black phone. Was he thinking about someone who was no longer here? Wonder if Natsumi had siblings. He was an only child. That's how I remember it anyway. You seem knowledgeable. Were you close to him? I just knew him for a good while. He was always by himself. He came with his parents and they just stayed quiet. He put out the now shortened cigarette on the ashtray, almost as if to try and snub out his perplexion. I had my brother with me, so I didn't talk to Natsumi. Oh, you have a brother? Having close family must be great. Huh? You have Mina, don't you? Oh yeah, right. But siblings are a different thing. No? The bonds are stronger. Bonds? It's nothing that fancy. Yeah, complicated is the word. Let out alongside his eyes, the color of wisteria and rain, looked down. Yeah, it's nothing fancy at all. What do you do for a living, Toma? Tojo Minato and Morchika Tomo were at a cafe. The day after meeting up at the river, there was a bit of trouble. They decided to find a place better suited for talking. The gentleman speaking with a smile on his face was the center of the attention and the subject of envy. A wizard. Hey, do you think I'm still a child? But you are. If you're interested, look up my name on the internet, though you'll probably get more results if you type it out in Romaji. Whoa, what's with the photo? A mag? An interview? The industry's smaller than you expect, so even young people like me are invited to interviews. It says when Toma moves his baton, my bow moves on its own. And they actually call you a wizard. That's so cool. Man, I guess I set myself up for that one. The way he's featured in the articles and photos combined with his looks made it clear he was quite popular. I could finally take a break from my job. I was able to come back to Japan for the first time in a while. Morishika Toma certainly had a high refined aura about him. Is that why you suddenly vanished and you didn't even tell me? I do really feel bad about it, sorry. It's fine, it's not like much will change if I complain to you about it now. Really? Well, let's keep getting along, Minato. The nonchalant attitude took him back. Well, as long as you don't just disappear again. Wait, oh no, someone's trying for my part-time job. I can get you a taxi. Where do you work? The pure glimmer in his eye was almost heartache-inducing. Oh, I'd be kind of embarrassed if you saw me working. Then I'll see you off to the station, is that okay? Sure, thanks. If you don't mind, I'd like to hang out with you when we used to. Would you be okay with that? Hey, Toma, you know what you did to me, right? Of course it's okay. You're in a good mood today, Mina. You're grinning from ear to ear. Huh? Really? Tapping her charming face, Mina tried to stay calm. Okay, I just gotta get through this shift. Wait, Natsumi's phone's ringing. Mina kept the phone hidden inside the maid uniform as a charm. Now the vibration made her tense. Morishika? Sorry, but I'm at my part-time job. Hello? Natsumi. You dummy, you can't joke like that. It's still a joke, though. Don't get mad. You're being weird. What happened? Hey, Tojo. Can you be in Shibuya in an hour? Again, I'm on my shift. If you don't come, I might die from loneliness. That was the last words he said before ending the call. Hey! Die? That's a joke, right? But maybe I had a chance to stop Natsumi's death, too. God dang it! So, when's your friend coming? Shouldn't be long now. I want to teach someone how to relax, I guess. Hard to tell if this wait will pay off, though. If no one's coming, then I'll be going. Wait, the nail on your ring finger. So? Yeah, that's right. So Mina comes to dance. What's this about dying? Why's a maid here? Where's Tojo? I came here in his place. I'm his cousin, after all. I think this is where he figures it out. The club was in a stir, but the maid remains resolute. That maid's so cute. I can feel the dedication. Wait, I actually think I saw her on the internet. You're telling me this is your friend? The drink fell out of her hand and spilled on the floor. She's just my type. I actually rest here, but you're doing just fine. Why'd you come looking like that? My friend said he's gonna die. Of course I'd rush over. Do you even remember what happened recently? You should watch what you say. A friend? I saw your face, so I'll go now. I'll never come back to a place like this again. Hold it, Tojo. I said I'm his cousin. I didn't say we shared the same last name. But you're Tojo, right? No, I said I... Dance a little. I want to see it. Are you threatening me? What was that? Didn't hear you over the music. Okay, fine. I'll dance. Mina ran off to an open space on the floor and began dancing to the music. Those were the dance moves she was supposed to do at the cafe. Whatever, I'll just do it. Hey, not bad. What's with that innocent smile? Come over here. Hey, don't push me. You're not threatening me? What's your name, maid? Oh, it's Mina. How about you? I'm sure you can. Are you sure you can be out this late? I'm Rika. Come dance with me. I'm so into you. When are you coming here again? I don't think I am. Huh? Oh no. But I'm always waiting for you at the cafe, milady. Oh man, someone's good at business. Buzz off, I'm talking to Mina. Hey, what's with the difference in attitude? Come here a sec. Mr. Morishika? What? Why? Why did you call me Tojo? I saw you a bunch of times, I can tell by now. Do these clothes make you laugh? Should I give you Natsumi's phone? Huh? Where'd that come from? I mean, these clothes, Would you be happier if I just treated you as cousins? Will you? It's not that uncommon, doesn't bother me one bit. Also drink up, it's non-alcoholic. What are you doing? Your shift's over, right? This all good? Dance until the date changes, Cinderella maid. Yep, there's the dancing. I don't know if I use this for a thumbnail, but I'm using it again. A maid who would most certainly stand out in the feverish Shibuya clubhouse. And there was no one for a maid to serve, not here. Huh. Sweating in the heat. Her elaborately decorated outfit was sticking to her skin. Even so, Mina continued to dance. Every time she turned, her long hair and skirt would sway, and her white frills and apron framed her like the petals of a flower. Anyone could see, and the video was uploaded to the internet without permission and achieved legendary status. How about this step then? I could do it! Haha, whoa, not bad. Felt good to enjoy the same music and move her body in this manner. Mr. Morichika! Suddenly, Mina took Morichika Haruki's hand. Though slender, it was a man's hand nonetheless. The lights are prettier over here. When he came to his senses, his hand had been released and Mina was dancing in the middle of a circle of people. The music changed. There's so much space here. Oh, sorry. Oh, fetch. I didn't realize they met up here. Mina, I almost lost you. Shh. Oh, it's one of her girls. Okay. I'm the one who should apologize, little maid. Oh, okay. She sure was pretty. Do you know her, Rika? No, let's go over there. Okay. Was she someone you shouldn't bump into? I don't know. Mina, I'm glad I got to meet you. I'm sure to visit the cafe. I'll be waiting for you, milady. Phew, uniform's gotten pretty sweaty now. I'll go get changed. Mina disappeared into the bathroom and came back as Tojo Minato. What? Nothing. Their shadows were cast on the path from the clubhouse to the Shibuya station. Caressing the large bag, Tojo Minato slowly began to talk. Hey. His tone was that of someone who gathered his resolve, which put Haruki on edge. Maybe we should actually give it back to Natsumi's family. You mean the phone he left behind? Now that I've appeared before you as Mina, I realize that no matter how much you think of yourself, you won't know the right answer if you don't take action. That's so. That's why I'm thinking of giving it back to his family. Might bring some hate that my way, but that's fine by me. He put Natsumi's phone into the side pocket of his backpack. Also, Natsumi's parents may be worried sick, and that hurts more than anything else. I see. After parting ways with Morichika Haruki at the ticket gate, he followed the way home as the sky gradually turned brighter. Someone found out, and it's Morichika of all people. He found out, but he was neither disgusted nor pleased. He's unlike anyone in class. He's always such a mystery. He was overcome by a strange elation. It was an anticipation of coming freedom. It's not as scary as I thought, Mamiya. I feel if I reveal a secret and I accept it despite that, I can feel like I'm actually okay. Tojo Minato was in high spirits, but the gas mask Mamiya was breathing in a way that made him seem unamused. As long as you find it agreeable. Are you jealous I went out clubbing? Aren't you cute? I am not. Is this Mamiya Morichika Toma? Now that I know the truth, the precision of the observation seems to have improved. The story presents possible pages that weren't there before. Hey, Rika. Who is that? Mina, my maid. Mina, huh? She spoke the name and smiled within the smoke. What a strange feeling. That's the end of that. All right. See part 2. Contract bridge. Oh, here's where it's gonna start getting messy. Oh, it is getting messy. Oh man, I'm glad I did the Haruki route because the Haruki route led up to this dinner. This is starting in the dinner. The light of the chandelier illuminated the food laid out on the table. Graceful music was playing at a volume too low to bother anyone, creating a refined atmosphere. Everyone's seated. I see. I ordered a full course tonight. He was feeling nauseated. We'll have plenty of time before we're finished with our meal. The knife was slipping out of his sweaty hands. Why was he having dinner as a part of this group? Why was this game starting? He never intended to participate. Let's enjoy a night with the four of us. Who was his ally in this game? Oh, so that's a flash forward. What do you want from me, miss? Tojo, I want you to help with the prospective student come visit the school this Saturday. Huh? Why me? All the students go home club are involved, you're no exception. But I have my shift on my part-time job. Students need to focus on their school life. Part-time jobs are tertiary. That's in the school rules. Are we clear? Yes. Here are the pamphlets. Feel free to ask if you don't understand something. Tojo, you are very good at this. You're a great help. I worked in customer service. If you really do appreciate me, why not raise my grades in classics? Studies and extracurricular activities are separate things. But man, you have no idea middle schoolers could look so innocent. Huh? That girl seems familiar. He looked at his memories. The outfit was different, but he felt like he'd seen her. Oh, Rika. Holy crap. Holy crap. She's that young? She's a middle school. Why was she at a club? Crap. Hey, wait. Come on, you shouldn't run the hallway. Wait. I'm not getting this, okay? Oh, I really messed up. He must have relaxed too much and let his guard down after Morishika Haruki came to know his secret. Anyway, let's talk in an empty classroom. So first things first, why are you here? You need to be 16 to enter the nightclub. I'm in 3rd year of middle school. Fetch me! What the fetch? Oh, that's... Oh, no. Are you serious? So you're not even in high school? Are you mad? You tricked me. Shh. You liar, give me back my Mina. I'm sorry. Here, want some candy? Don't treat me like a child. Despite saying that, she took the candy anyway. Do you want it or not? Rolling it around in her mouth seemed to have calmed her down. So you're taking exams this year, huh? It's not hard to make it here, but you don't exactly have time to play around either. I'm not applying for this school anyway, so it's got nothing to do with you, Minato. Huh? Why? I only came along because my friends are all applying here. My parents decided a long time ago I'd only go to private school. The dull sound of sweets hitting her teeth could be heard. If I had to enroll here next year, we could have been in the same school. Shame. Her sulky side profile was far more charming than the way she acted at the club. A dinner. Yeah, I'm excited. What should I wear? Do I have anything formal? The sound of the dryer mixed in with a cheery hum. Mamiya was joyfully swinging the baton in time with the song. I'm a little overwhelmed, though. If only I could place this a bit more casual. It's an opportunity hard to pass up on. Do not hesitate and go. You're saying it like it's the other one who invited me. It's not paid for by you, is it? But yeah, I was invited. It would be unmanly to refuse. Mamiya stopped moving the baton and fell silent for a moment before looking at Tojo Minato's eyes. You may refuse the dinner. Huh? But you're the one who told me to go. You may refuse if you wish to. Sorry, I've already decided what I'll wear. I can't wait. I hope it's going to be a fun dinner. This place gives you a really good view of Tokyo Tower. Come, Minato. Okay. Tojo Minato's body was so uncomfortably tense. Perhaps I picked somewhere more casual? No, I'm happy you picked this place. I'm really excited. Sir, please wait. While Minato tried to sit down, someone reverently pulled the seat out for him, which made him freeze up. He slowly sat down, his face turning beet red as he hung his head. Oh my, what a customer to meet here. Minato was too embarrassed to even look up. Thus, he didn't realize how Morishika Toma's voice had assumed a dark tone. You sure are good at saying nothing. Or is that? No, it's her. Aren't you, Toma? I haven't seen you since we met at Tokyo Tower. Huh. What was this strange feeling? An intense wave of deja vu and pain, as if the lid on his brain was being pried open. I'm glad you remember how precious time is, Nigaki. Nigaki? He might have heard it somewhere, or he might have not. He could remember it, but it might be better not to know. Still, Minato couldn't overcome his curiosity. He looked up only to regret it immensely. It's rare to have nights as interesting as this. Huh. We should enjoy them as long as we can, don't you agree? An indescribable sense of nausea was writhing, swarming within him. Sorry, Toma, I'm not feeling too well. I think I'll go. Hey, I wasn't told about this. Why is he here? The familiar voice made Minato turn around in a flash. Morichika? What are you doing here, Tojo? The two looked at each other, but the ridiculing voice split them apart. I invited them. Why? I've known Nigaki since we were students. We figured we should have dinner once I returned. Oh. So it was a group dinner. Well, I guess that makes sense. I'm leaving. Oh, but look how nicely it's all set up. Shut up. There's no way I can eat in this group. Don't be like that, Haruki. Tomo's words made the air freeze. Huh? But you two know each other? No, they're brothers. Huh? How long has it been since we had dinner together? We're family, so how about you treat me better? Or is it exactly because we're family you mistreat me? Oh no, that's him. Or is it exactly because we're family you mistreat me? Fetching audacity. Chilly eye directed at Haruki were downright disparaging. We're also very close, aren't we, Minato? Please don't touch me. Tojo, leave with me. Mayuri, let go of his hand. Go ahead, Minato. Shake my hand off. Mayuri, don't bully him like that. But I want to have dinner with the four of us. Though I wouldn't mind if you left. You're leaving? Chojo Minato's lips were slightly quivering. He could easily shake off Nigaki Mayuri's slender hand. But he'd gone so pale, was completely frozen in place as if someone had cast a spell on him. Fine, I'll eat. Haruki aggressively walked to the table and sat down without the waiter's help. Sir? Sorry about the commotion. It's all fine now. Please bring us the food. Nigaki Mayuri looked over at everyone at the table and cracked a refined smile. Everyone's seated, I see. I ordered a full course for tonight. We have plenty of time before we eat everything. Let's enjoy the night with the four of us. Oh my gosh, this dinner is so just... Toxic is not even close to the word appropriate for this. Even while eating the hors d'oeuvres that soon came, Tojo Minato and Morichika Haruki didn't say a thing. And as if they weren't even there, the adults were having a chat over some wine. Oh, you'll be going abroad too. Glad we didn't miss each other. A designer who's been good to me asked me to join. Morichika Haruki was lost in thought as he ate his matsutake kalsuma soup. I don't know if I said that right. He wondered how he could get out of this. How he could escape the situation without causing trouble for Tojo and Minato. Have you ever been outside the country on a school trip, perhaps? No, my school trip was Kyoto. That's great, too. We should go there together sometime. So, you're acquainted with our Haruki, are you? You're about the same age. I imagine you've gotten along. Hey, I'm not as much of an adult as him. Tojo Minato was also in a vortex of bewilderment, completely unable to enjoy the meal. With a pit in his stomach, he was desperately thinking of ways to end this peacefully. So, how did you come to know each other? Oh, it's hardly a story worth telling. Why? Is it something embarrassing? Come on, Mayuri. Stop messing with. Oh, is it a secret? But that makes me jealous. Huh? What? Whisper it to me in secret. It's been a while, so there's lots of things I don't know. Drop the act. You don't care about anything about me. That's not true at all. I'm afraid you're misjudging me. Indeed, we all want to know more about you. She shook her earrings and smiled while eating a lagonsti poulet. They made her look as enchanting as a portrait glimmering in the light. Huh, not convinced. What an awkward dinner! Maruchika Haruki looks like he wants to just stand up and leave. Oh, there's a new one coming out. Abroad! I see, abroad! And told you Minato's desperately looking for something that would make it less awkward. Meanwhile, the other two are... Mm-hmm. Haha. Yay, cheers! I don't know why, but it creeped me out. Let's talk about something fun, something that's common between us. Common between us? But that would be... Mamiya, that's the one subject you all share! Don't go there, Tojo Minato, it's a pitfall! Like, the weather! It's pretty cold lately, isn't it? It is. It is. It is. So there was something else. It's cold, really cold. I can't bring myself to leave the bed. I get what you mean. I just want to give up and sleep in. Yeah, I'm all naked, so I can't move unless I'm covered in a blanket. Huh? Weird, since the ones surrounding me are naked too. They say people under 20 are like children to have a higher body temperature, so maybe the cold doesn't bother them. Huh? Oh dear, are you okay? Did you bring your inhaler? Whose fault do you think that is? Are you okay, Haruki? He's not answering. Is it so bad you can't talk? Nigaki, you work in healthcare. What do you think? I'm fine. Don't mind me. Maruchika, you don't have to say it like that. Like what? I was too loud? What? Huh? Ah, it's been so long since I've seen Toma so sad. Can I take a photo? She's seen him like this before? I never did. Wait, make it a photo of me and Haruki. Huh? Can I take one too? I'm really good at it. I get the most likes in class. Make sure I look more handsome than Haruki. So awkward. It still hurts. Though seemingly hanging by a thread, the dinner continued. Though Tojo Minato lowered the camera and gasped, clearly impressed. Look at you now. You two are very similar. You really are brothers. Well, yeah. Stop mentioning that. It's annoying. Right, your family. Guess it's rude for me to talk about it as an outsider. It's fine, Minato. Thanks for being considerate, though. To be honest, I think it's long since we saw each other that I was a bit worried about meeting him just by myself. It takes guts to spout bull crap like that. See, gets mad like that, and having you around makes it easier to relax. Really? It looks like I put a strain on you, though. I'm sorry. It's fine if it helps you. I can handle this much. What a crappy act. Maruchika, what's your problem with your brother? Huh? He's the one that has a problem with me. He hasn't forgiven me. See, I just can't clear his misunderstanding. Maruchika? Tojo Minato. If you're family, you have way more fun if you got along. Was completely on Maruchika Toma's side. The air moved and its position was fixed. Maruchika squinted his eyes. I'm leaving. Hey, Maruchika, this is a dinner meant to fix your relationship. Is that how you see it? Couldn't this just be as well be a dinner meant to help you get along with Mayuri? Well, it's not like I know what happened between you. What happened? The silence that followed was almost painful. As Tojo Minato searched his mind for an answer, a bell-like voice rang out. Yes, Minato. I want to get along with you. And I don't. Why? No harm getting along with her, Tojo. You're the one who... Hey, Minato. Tojo Minato's words were cut short as he froze up. His hand, still holding a knife, was grasped by a feminine hand. The way she bent forward to grace it had the grace of a swan. Looking at her felt like watching a scene from a movie. Here, say ah. In striking contrast to her beauty, she made a coarse gesture. What are you doing? This isn't some kind of place for... Say ah. She brought meat to his lip, covering it with the fat and sauce. Then she slowly turned the fork in a circle, the metal opening a path between his teeth and sealed his movements like a predator catching his prey. Like a snake, she was waiting for Tojo Minato to move his mouth on his own. His loud chewing filled the silence as everyone at the table watched him with bated breath. He tried to make it quit, but the sensitive ears picked it up with ease. When Tojo Minato swallowed the food with an audible gulp, Nigaki Mayuri gave him a look of a crescent moon. Well done. Taking her time, she took the fork out of his mouth. You ate so nicely. Good job, Minato. Following those words, his dry eyes began to quiver. Tojo, you okay? Sorry. Tojo! As Minato ran off, Haruki immediately gave chase and found him in the bathroom. He was cupping water to the sink and rinsing his mouth over and over again. Gotta be dirty, I need to wash it out. Are you okay? You're acting weird. Minato looked at him like he was about to throw up, and Haruki reached out to rub his back, but... Don't touch me! I knew that's what he was gonna say. My bad. What's your relationship with Miss Nigaki? Huh? Mayuri, we're buds, I guess? People who've known each other for a long time? What about you? You two know each other. If you don't, she wouldn't do something that indecent, would she? She wouldn't do something that indecent, would she? What's wrong? Nothing. I just can't believe what she did. Oh, I get ya. I'm always left baffled by the weird stuff she does out of nowhere. But man, there's a time and place for everything. It's unfortunate she took a liking to you. Unfortunate? Can you walk? Maybe we should ask for some water. It's unfortunate that she took a liking to me. The sound of the still flowing water was bothering them. An open window somewhere was letting cold air in that chilled their backs in an uncomfortable way. The water was gushing out of the faucet with a disquieting sound. Tojo Minato's face in the mirror looked almost like that of a ghost. When someone takes a liking to you and rapes you, unfortunate is the one way to put it. Wait, Tojo! Morichika Haruki rushed outside after Tojo Minato. An intense wind was holding him back. What did you mean by that? The thing about words? That once you say them, you can't be taken back, so people are careful about what they say. Despite the strong wind between them, Haruki could hear him clearly. It's so that they don't have any regrets. Talk in a way I can understand. Neither you nor I. Neither of us knew anything, so I guess it's no one's fault. A stinging cold blew through the gap. Streetlights have bent long shadows to two emotionless silhouettes. I was taken advantage of back when I was in elementary school. The snow that began to fall hid their expressions. His voice was silent and calm, but seemed to condemn the other. A woman held me down by force, and looking back at it, it was probably sexual assault. The wind was so cold it made inhaling air difficult. The lady who was right there at the dinner table? The snow touched their eyelashes and blurred their vision. She was the one who messed me up when I was little. The sharp air that inhaled through the nose ravaged their lungs. You didn't know that, did you? You knew nothing about my past, or her involvement. You didn't know, so I can't exactly blame you for saying something hurtful. It was hard to blink. We all have our hands full with our pain, so as well as the people around us. It happens. He tried to use a lighter to escape the torturous gaze. Tojo Minato looked at him while he repeatedly tried lighting it with his cold fingers. You're not gonna get a flame. Huh? Click, chick. The sound of the lighter's wheel spinning made an empty sound as it produced no effect. The lighter's probably broken. Don't you throw away what's no longer useful to you? That's the kind of person you are, right, Mr. Morichika? Why was she there? He collapsed on the sofa, ignoring the possibility he could mess up his formal clothes. The memo on the table was the same as the one when he left. Instead of pulling away the key he just used and gripping it with it, he gripped it with his shaking hands. I can't escape that person. Minato, drink some water. Ah, Mamiya. He finally noticed the gas mask boy straddling the top of the sofa. Take a cup, pour water in it, and drink. And take your time drinking. May each gulp a small one. Thanks. It's late now. Get so ready for bed. I wonder if I can. Morichika? Next thing he knew, he said that name. He was high-handed and easygoing man he didn't quite like. But he was also the first one to find out about Mina's true identity. Why would you say that in front of Toma and Miss Nigaki? He wondered if the truth had gotten him that he had given him was nothing but conceit. I'm so cold. I will embrace you and warm you. You should also take a hot shower, though. Thanks, Mamiya. You're the only one who's nice to me. Indeed, I am the only one who will forever be your ally. Yeah, I know. It's not like me to dwell in the past. I'm having fun now, and that's all that matters. Do you wish to give another party the proper punishment? It's been so long I don't really know how to feel about it. And I honestly don't want to remember. He opened the curtains and ran his fingers along the outline of the crescent moon. Also, I have Mina now. So how can I stay? That's how I can stay strong. I'm no longer the way I was back then, unable to do anything at all. Contract bridge. Alright, I think that's where we're going to end things for today. Thank you so much for being here today. That's definitely like retreading old tracks, but definitely from that perspective, it's rich and engaging, terrifying and troubling all at once. But it is a good place for us to end. Thank you so much for being here, for being a part of the channel, for participating in these smaller series like this. It really means the world to me. And it means the world to me that you're spending your time here. So thank you so much. And yeah, I look forward to hearing your comments if you have any thoughts about this one. But of course, we're not near the ends, really. We kind of knew where all of this was coming and where it was going to go. So, like, now is where we're going to really unlock some of the stories. And I imagine, unfortunately, we might see into Minato's past. And that's going to be rough because, I don't know. For some reason, it's one of the darker things that have to happen. Especially because he was so young, apparently, when it happened. That's just so disturbing. Gross. Ugh. But we'll dig into all that next week. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Your support for watching the video means the world to me. And for those of you who are here who also are supporting on the Patreon or the channel memberships, like, I don't deserve you. Thank you. I want to do my best to be worthy of that support. And I'm going to try and make as much good content as I can for as long as I can. So look forward to this and other great series we get to wrap up in the future. But for now, we'll press forward. Thank you so much for being here. And until the next video you're watching, we have to see me next. I'll see you there. Dreaming in the darkness, there words were forming.